Hello, Matthew Williams here with a quick video to say woe is me, because I went out for a little stress relieving flight earlier on with my drone. Vimto, by the way. And yeah, I thought, oh, this will take my mind off things, it'll be great, you know, just flying around, it'll be wonderful. So I took out my Mavic 2, which is brilliant. Not had any trouble with the Mavic 2 yet, no trouble at all. But the Phontom 4, I thought, well, I've got 4 batteries, and you know they're quite quick to charge, and even though it doesn't fly how I like it, it's a nice clean image. You don't have to bugger about with it too much in post-production. Just bang it out there. Let's fly with the Mavic and let's fly with the Phontom 4 Professional. But for those of you who didn't know, I actually had problems where the arms, which you think on the Phontom 4 Professional, they made some talk about reinforcing the body with metal, you know. No, that's just the legs. Just the legs are reinforced with metal. Not the rest of it. It's actually just a piece of plastic. And because it's very light plastic, the arms basically just snapped off. Just cracks just went down through them, and they're just like that. Yeah. Luckily I got to it before they actually started flapping, but the cracks were 3/4 of the way through. So it taught me, like, DJI not always finger on the pulse of common sense. Let's make it out of plastic. Yeah, great, wonderful for an aircraft that could crash onto people's heads and kill them. Yeah, well done. Plastic, it's cheaper, isn't it? It's cheaper, DJI, for this £1,200 drone. It's a bit cheaper, isn't it, DJI? Well done. Anyway, I took it out today, and I thought everything was going really well. I'd flown one flight where I'd gone up onto the top of a hill. I'd flown around a pillbox, which is a gun, an old World War II gun emplacement. Shush! I'm doing video. My dog is like, Pester, wait. Here, have a treat. Have I got a treat? Yes, here, have a treat. Have this. Shush. Keep her occupied for about 10 seconds. Anyway, pillbox, yeah, flying around. Yep, great. Whoosh, great. Lovely. Landed it after a 20-minute flight. Took the battery out, put another battery on, got it ready to go. Oi! Sorry. Got it ready to go, and you're going to have to go out if you keep doing that. So it just distracts me. I'm very easily distracted by things like that, like my dog howling. Will you go out? Go on. Go. Look, treat. Out. Treat, out. Treat, out. Go. Can't be doing with it. Please. She won't fucking go now. She's like, no, I'm going to stay on the bed now. Right, okay, whatever. Right. Should I just stop this video and just start again? No. I'm flying, I landed, put the battery on, ready to fly again. Okay, great. Didn't have the dog with me because the dog is a bit of a distraction sometimes, and that can cause problems with me not being focused on what I'm trying to do. So I'd left the dog at home. So I was completely focused, and I was very relaxed, and I was like, yes, right, okay. You know, turn it on, light sequence flash, yeah, okay, signals, great. Getting a good signal, okay, great. Satellites, yeah, they've come in quickly. How many counts of satellites have you got? Yep. Confirming flashes, the IMU's ready. Let's go for a fly. So I took it off, hovered it, flew it, a little bit away from me. Got my goggles on, flew it away again. I was like flying away, and it was just flying along nicely, and I was just doing a turn, and all of a sudden, no image. Image just gone. No like breakdown of image, just image gone. And I'm like, oh. So of course I let go of the controls because the aircraft will just stop itself. And I thought, well, if it hasn't got a signal, 10 seconds, it'll go to its return to home height. It will come back and it will land next to me. So I waited. and it didn't come back. Oh yeah. It didn't come back. Will you go out, please? Out, 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 out. I'm not having discos on the bed when I'm trying to do a video. Sorry, no disco parties on the bed. It's just like scooting around. It's like, yeah, okay. Anyway, right, so it wasn't coming back and I couldn't hear it. I've got a beeper, you know, sort of beep, 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 which I put on there. It's quite loud and I couldn't hear it. Now, it shouldn't be that far away from me, but I couldn't hear it. And I'm like, oh, sugar. Maybe it's gone up quite high with the return to home. What height did I set it at? I can't quite remember now. Maybe I set it at 400 feet. Maybe it's gone so high. Maybe I can't hear the beeper. Oh dear. What could this be? And it still doesn't come back, and 5 minutes go by, and I'm got my glasses on, and I'm looking around the sky, and I can't see it, and no, it's not there. It's not there. No sound. Shit. It's flown away. It's flown away. Ooh, yeah. And that terrible sinking feeling of there flying off to some distant horizon is my £1,200 worth of drone. Great. Bye. Bye. Nice little joke. Funny joke from fucking China. DJI that can't fucking make things that work 100% reliable. Oh, 98% is pretty good, but I mean, you know, there's always the 2% that's going to smash your drone and make you buy another one. Yeah, whatever. It's the devil you live with. And it's not happened to me once, where the first time my Phontom 3 just decided on its own to fly off into the trees and crash, smash itself to pieces. There was time 2, with witnesses. Steve Wills was there. I hadn't flown the drone very far. It just flew a couple of 100 feet away from me and just off. No signal. Off we go. We're going to fly off to the horizon. Great. Yeah. Not stand still and wait for commands, or stand still and wait till the battery runs down and land. No. I'm flying off to the horizon. Yeah. It's known as a flyaway. Do these things happen? Yes, they do. So this was my third flyaway, I thought. Was it? Maybe not. We'll see. So I thought, here we go, third flyaway now. How far has it gone? Has it crashed into somebody's house? Has it caused any damage? Is anyone injured? Will I ever see it again? Will somebody find it in a field? Will they be responsible and actually return it to me? Or will they try and keep it and sell it on eBay? Beep, 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 beep. All these stupid little thoughts that pop through your head. And then I'm like, well, I'm going to have to search for it. So I thought, well, let's go to that hill nearby, get a high vantage point and see if I can get a signal. There's still no signal. I've turned the controller on and off several times. No, will not connect. Okay, well. So I go to the nearby hill and still no signal. And I'm thinking, well, I should be able to hear it, but maybe there's a reason I can't hear it, but maybe I'll spot it. And I just happen to bring with me a pair of binoculars for this very purpose of stupid things. I've got a beeper for if it flies away, because I've had it too many times, so I have a beeper, and I have a pair of binoculars just in case. So remember, folks, beeper isn't good enough, you need a pair of binoculars too. So I was scouring around and driving around, and eventually in a field I saw a little white speck of something, and I thought, no, it's too small. I was looking at it and oh no, it looks like 2 legs sticking up. So the nose is down and the legs are up. Oh, well, at least I found it. At least I found it. But how badly is it damaged? Well, let's have a look. Yeah. Down. No camera anymore. The camera, I've found it. It was flicked off. So I smashed that off. And it's completely bent. Look, the metal legs. Look, metal legs. How wonderful, DJI. You make them out of metal. You don't make the rest of the fucking body out of metal, but metal legs. Well done, DJI. Yeah, we can actually see them in action here. Yeah, they might have actually protected the drone a little bit, but it was found like this, upside down, which was weird. Weird. And what's even more weird about it being found upside down is, look at the propellers. I shall focus you in if I can. No damage. Can we just have to dial this down a bit so you can see? No, there's no damage per se. I mean, that really is very good. And no, it's just a bit of mud, just a little bit of mud, and you know, there's no damage. So these propellers they've not impacted, and no real mud on this one, and no, these propellers have not really impacted. So the only thing I can think is that the drone has dropped, landed on its legs, bounced, and then gone over onto its head. It was still turned on. Yeah, it's still turned on. Get the focus right. It was still on. So the battery was on, flashing away, and I could hear it. I could hear its fans going. No signal though. No radio signal. No, even though it's turned on, no radio signal. Nothing. And I found the camera and the gimbal. So, isn't it great when your £1,200 thing decides to just destroy itself like this? So there we go. There it is, all smashed to bits. Smashed to smithereens. All shagged. Great. So I'll try and attempt repairs on it, but isn't it a pisser? You know, and these Chinese piss take companies, yeah, that can't really get it 100% right. They can't do it. Yeah, these drones fly away. If you don't believe me, there's the evidence. Third time this has happened. Third time I've had to deal with the consequences. Right? So it's an expensive hobby if you don't know what you're doing. Now, luckily I can do the repairs on these sorts of things to a degree. It's still going to cost me, but I can undertake the repairs myself. I'll just buy the parts and I'll get it pretty much going as good as it should be. But if you don't have my skills, it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you a lot of money, so you better be insured. Yeah, but anyway, that was my night tonight. A night of pure joy that my drone decides to go fucking AWOL again. Thank you very much for watching.